Hello friends, David here once again. I'm sure by now you've seen the title of the video, so you know what I'm going to talk about. This title will be, or whatever I'll be covering in this video, will be a bit controversial for some people, but I believe for most well-meaning Ghanaians or people, this will make a lot of sense to them. So yeah, this is what we are going to talk about. I'm sure by now you've heard somewhere that some Ghanaians living abroad don't usually disclose what they do abroad to their fellows back home or how they got there. They will usually tell you, this place is good, you should come, or this place is not good, don't come. But as to how they got there and what they do there, some Ghanaians won't tell you. And if it happens that you are a Ghanaian living abroad who will disclose exactly what it takes to get to where they are and do what they do, there are some who live abroad, or there are some who will complain and you'll be like an enemy to them. This is the situation I'm experiencing somehow here in Vietnam. So for those of you who are watching me for the first time, my name is David Reyes Wilson. I'm from Ghana, obviously. I'm a science teacher here in Vietnam, and I do videos about teaching and living here in Vietnam. When it comes to teaching, I normally talk about the requirements and then increasing your chances of landing a very good job here in Vietnam. So if you check my videos, that is what I do here. And then if you check TikTok too, I do similar things. I put useful information out there. But the other videos on TikTok, just mostly for fun. Go to very nice places here, I do video and then make some funny commentary and then I put it out there. But some way, somehow, some Ghanaians here in Vietnam don't like me disclosing the requirements for teaching here in Vietnam to people out there, especially for Ghanaians out there. Just listen to this voice note.
Say what person or celebrity and na say the woman or a celebrity no person or ya na say the intina. You say what you say ya. Me would do won't yasi, would you won't yasi.
That is just a bit of it. I will play the whole voice note to you guys to listen, then you understand the point from which I'm coming. So yeah, in this video I'm going to talk about what some Ghanaians living abroad don't tell people back home and my experience with some Ghanaians here in Vietnam. Let's get started. All right, guys, welcome back. So to begin with, if you follow me on TikTok, you will know that I am always talking about this. That whenever anybody wants to leave Ghana, the first and the most important thing you should think about is, what are you going to do where you want to go? Are you fully prepared to go and do exactly what you want to go and do there? Do they need professionals like you where you intend to go? So if you answer all these questions, you realize that living abroad for you will be a very good experience, unlike some of the bad experiences we hear from some Ghanaians living abroad. I did a video about the crucial things to consider when anybody plans to start a new life abroad. Check the video description below and I'm very sure that video will be helpful for you. So back to this issue. So yeah, like I said earlier, I do videos on TikTok, I do videos here on YouTube, telling people about what it takes to teach here. But some way, somehow, some Ghanaians here don't really like what I do. And it's quite funny and sometimes it is shocking. It feels like people don't really want the good for their own brethren back home. Because like I said, I will play the whole voice note for you to listen exactly what the guy said in the voice note. I'll say, me a celebrity. What are they think the celebrity thing do? What are the things they do? Like, what will I use that for? So yeah, like I said, what some Ghanaians living abroad won't tell you is exactly what they do where they are and what it takes to do what they are doing and how to get there. Some Ghanaians will tell you. They won't. Some Ghanaians living abroad, they won't tell you. But I've been teaching in Ghana for quite some time now, since I taught in Ghana from September 2011 and I left in July 2019. So you can just imagine a lot of students have passed through me, my hands. And definitely I'll get a lot of people to ask me a lot of questions. Definitely there will be some people who will be interested in doing what I do here, because some way, somehow, I inspire them. So when I came here in July 2019, I think in that same month or the following month, I did my first video here on YouTube about the requirement for teaching here in Vietnam then. And yeah, some friends who are here now watched the video, they followed the procedure, they are teaching here, and then they are okay. Before I continue, I want to just play the whole voice note for you to listen exactly what the guy said in the voice note.
Chama, why are they? We could cause you cry and cry. They say, oh, person or yes, celebrity, and I say, oh, the human or a celebrity, no person or ya, and I said, the intina. You say, oh, yes, ya. Eh? Be would you know won't you see? Would you know won't you see? Eh? I do we are we pa for so be part also. Vietnam am say kura wo mu a aduma a obetimi aya ade kire nko a. Ade kire na obetimi aye. Ade kire kura no enei enemu aye kakra ya yetimi oba utimi 2002 na sefo ebi. Eye they say no nua wanye smart na 2002 ni 2003 wanye bia anye ya e bedroom baby no na wo shek baby no nipa no how adwe no free one na wanko baby e be ya e bedroom baby na baby say abe ye nyina enim aye onim say China for bibre na so market time omo de omo ya we say Vietnam ye ida ebi mu ya we sie dada say Vietnam no omu nya mbeba ba covid na ama eno ma yesuru amomo so ko mo China and Thailand na omu nyina market time omo ba ozo say chinchina me dey say ton Vietnam asama on mo Ghana. Well, the possibility is that all more we travel and toss or Ghana that crowd more nim Vietnam only connection be across or bit me be aba as we game crown on crowbeju be scared you Ghana ho. So ana wo microphone so jaw mu nyuma secondary school at the training at the day or say what situation me mu Ghana say e say aduma na ye at the training uska abegre no ade be fa o de be find down the baby bia betwa bia nti nipa o te say your friends the aduma wo sua no ho won fa so ma no ba bi pe obejai na aduma san normal dia ide aba afo ba be duru na situation do mo abetum na nka otana Ghana crank fa so so ade ya wi de be pa na obenya free mu so person ye celebrity a mi ehunu na wo so kra pe kwan foforo bi a ya obefa so abe o celebrity sem ne na wofo o mo ben no mo ntuni fo na ade na boy ne ye nye emfa so bi ama so one office bi onya science and maths kire enye more sensitive area nti ye ne ye kire English na ye gum bebre no obese ye adwuma ama ye because nya obi ana obeba ham se maths and science ne mu bi o ma ebetimi a kire different subjects so obede wanya sa subject na kire unya enti one office wanya baby a enye very isa enye nipa entimi nya ho mumura sa do say ye ne kire English no ye de emfa so be na de uye emfa so be na wo so
I know it's quite funny. For those of you who don't understand Chi, I'll try and break down the points he raised in that. I've jotted down some points, so I'll just break them down for you so that you understand what is going on here and yeah, the attitude of some Ghanaians living abroad. He mentioned I wanted to be a celebrity. Like I said, that is gibberish. Like, it doesn't make sense. Celebrity me the like, what's the point? What is wrong with me telling people the requirement for teaching here in Vietnam? Besides, my YouTube channel is even very, very young. Like, there are so many people out there who have thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they do these videos that I'm trying to do already. They've been doing it over the years, and like I said, my YouTube video is very, very young. So what is wrong with a fellow Ghanaian doing videos to, you know, educate people on what it takes to teach here? What is this celebrity stance you think I'm trying to do here? Like I said, that celebrity comment crowd, it doesn't make sense. And if you listen to what he said this place, the only job people like us can do here is teaching. And if you watch all my videos, that is exactly what I tell people. That most of the jobs here are taken up by the locals because of language constraints. And the only opportunity, or the commonest opportunity here, are teaching jobs. And I tell people the requirement for teaching here, and I even give people tips on how to increase their chances of landing very good or reputable jobs over here. So I think what he just said over there, it's even redundant, because that is exactly what I tell people. And you're also complaining that the only job to do here is teaching. Like I said, anyway. And did you hear Did you hear what he said about the salary here? He mentioned $1,200, $1,300. Did you see the scorn with which he mentioned the salary? Normally, even in my videos, the videos that I'm tempted to mention salary ranges here, I even mention lower salaries. That's the least I have heard is $800 for 100 teaching hours, and he is mentioning $1,200, $1,300. What is wrong if a qualified Ghanaian teacher back home comes here to teach and then gets the kind of salary he is mentioning there? So you see how greedy some people can be, trying to hide what is going on here. Of course, when you are here, you are living in another person's country, so you'd have to think about your rent, your expenses, and like I said, if this place is bad, if it's the worst place at all, in my opinion, teaching here is better than teaching in Ghana. I have said it. I have said it. And it is what it is. And it was like, even some of them, they are with some employers who are worrying them some way, somehow. Yeah, I know because of COVID, there are a whole lot of situations going on here. There are some people who have gotten their salaries slashed, some people have not gotten salaries, and a whole lot. But that is because of COVID situations. And everybody here and everybody in Ghana knows the COVID situation over here. So, and exactly like I said, that is exactly what I tell people. This is the situation over here. So, I still don't get the point. I simply don't get what he's trying to say. Because what I do is exactly what he said in his audio, but why is it that how I do or what I did is wrong, or what I do here on YouTube or on TikTok, why is it that he is complaining about it? And yeah, I've already talked about the COVID, which everybody is aware. And then it was like, because of what I do, some travel and tour people will dupe some people out there. I have never directed anybody to any travel and tour. Like I said, if you watch my videos, I always pinpoint the requirement for teaching here. And I tell people that, I always tell people like how I got here. I applied for jobs on the websites of the schools, and I got interviewed back home. And I got the appointment letter. I'm teaching science here. You understand? So, whether I do videos or not, any fraudulent travel and tour agency in Ghana, they will continue to do whatever they are doing. All I intend to do is to just give people information on what it takes to teach here. And that is the only thing I do here. And like I said, on TikTok, I do videos for fun, just compare places, which in my opinion, and which so many people agree with me, they are way nicer than most places there in Ghana. So I just don't get his point. And it was like I'm telling people to leave their jobs. The fact is, you know, the last job I did in Ghana, the school I taught in, the principal, he told me that if you get a job that pays 1 Ghana more than what we are receiving in that school, we should leave. I think it is a very good fatherly advice that man gave. Because what's the point of working if you can do the same thing and then earn more? What's the point of sticking with lesser salary if you can do the same thing and then earn more? So I totally don't get that. And yeah, what is wrong with people earning more salary for doing the same thing that they've been doing back home? I just don't get it. And a very important question: why do you think your work will be at stake? Whoever did the audio, I don't know his name. Why do you think your job here in Vietnam will be at stake if I tell people the requirement for teaching jobs here in Vietnam and they also work hard and get those requirements and then come and then also get teaching jobs here? Why do you think your job or your English teaching job here will be at stake? The only reason I can think of is probably you have mediocre preparations. That is it. With this mediocrity, you feel like somebody who is coming with all these qualifications, with the right qualifications that I'm mentioning, will make your job go extinct or your job be at stake. That is the only reason I can think of, because there is an adage that goes like, so if you are adequately qualified and you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do at your workplace, you are following your terms of your job contract and everything is working fine, why do you think your job will be at stake if somebody also gathers the requirements for teaching here and gets a teaching job here? That is a very simple question. I don't want to go any further. But yeah, like I said, this is the attitude of some Ghanaians living abroad. It is not only here in Vietnam. There are so many cases around. I'm very sure you've heard or read somewhere. So one time I did a TikTok video and I was like, see, if you're a Ghanaian and you travel anywhere, whether you're a Liverpool fan or you are not a Liverpool fan, if you go and see a lot of Ghanaians over there, please walk alone. I'm not saying you shouldn't make friends. Don't let what will jeopardize your stay where you are, don't let that happen. So if it is friends, if it is relating with people over here or people wherever you are, Ghanaians wherever you are, or any other nationality wherever you are, if it is you relating with them that will make your job be at stake or your stay over there be at stake, then please walk alone. That is the advice. Anyways, so this is the attitude of some Ghanaians living abroad, and this is my experience with some Ghanaians over here. There are so many experiences, but I don't want this video to be long. So yeah, that is it. If you enjoyed this content, I'll be very glad to know what you think of this video in the comment section, and I'll be very glad if you give me a like and then subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and let me know what you want me to talk about in my subsequent videos, and I'll be glad to do that. Once again, my name is David Resourcen, scientifically known as tetranicotinamide adenine nucleotide triacid, the only science teacher we know gets sense. I will see you in my next video. Peace. Oh wait, please don't go yet. I know I said I'll see you in my next video, but one last question. I know COVID is around. So many people have had their salaries slashed. Some people have not gotten salaries for so many months. I have one last question for the guy who did that audio. If you claim this place is as difficult as you put it, why is still there Vietnam? Kofi, what did they do for here?